And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, it'll be Marcus Stroman. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Gene Segura at the plate here, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And we're underway from Wrigley Field.
First pitch, 640.
And the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be two. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering misses the mark. Segura at third. Castellanos at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup.
Kyle.
And a big factor for them in recent games, Nick Castellanos.
Billy had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger award in the National League. He's one of the best at his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So you turn the page of this season, man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And it's 1-1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
The 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Rhys Hoskins takes one off the outside here. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Ranger Suarez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The right fielder.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a slow roller. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy. Good defender. That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready.
Corner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
So clutch. You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Suarez throws over. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Corner at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a base hit. Corner rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Out towards left center, Castellanos. Long run into the gap. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And the batter is George Springer. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 2, George Springer.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pitch. And fouled off. The pitch. And another ball.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4. First and second, 1 out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First offering misses the mark. And that one missing low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. That one ripped. And there's a base hit. Stop. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bryce Harper to the plate, having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. It's 4-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That smash towards center. Taylor settles under and makes the catch.
Don't chase me, fam.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins will hit next. Out to short. Simmons picks it up. Sends it to first. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cubs 1.
Appreciate the thumbs up.
And welcome back. And here is Yan Gomes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. He's been swinging it really well. They just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The pitch. Strike 2. Gomes gets his lead at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
The 0-2. Now one missed. The 1-2. And downstairs. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is down low.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground. And there's a hit. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Whit Merrifield, picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs. Stays alive. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Stroman back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And it's even up. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Real Muto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Stroman throw to first, and Springer's in there safely. Right-hander kicks, deals. Springer on the run. Gomes, great throw, caught stealing.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This is Bryson's stop. And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto, the lead runner out at second. Boom. At first, one gone. And he grounds one to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Out to center. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Ripped on the ground to second. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. Sliced hard but foul.
Wisdom.
And the 0-1. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Bodie batting with one down, takes a strike. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Yan Gomes getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Go.
First pitch just misses. Yan Gomes waits. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Yan Gomes hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down, and now Clint Frazier. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And now the lefty. And now 2 and 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2 and 2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. Out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick.
The right-hander back to work. That's hard hit in the line. Taylor makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Harper now.
Right fielder.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Hammered, base hit.
Now batting.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Unbelievable. I thought that was gone for sure.
The Cubs 3. Bottom 4, leading off, Michael A. Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's to third. Zips it across, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. There's the strike.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail it here, 4-3. New inning getting started, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Off for the Phillies. The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
The wind of the pitch. on the corner for a strike. That's strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And ball one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the
center
plate.
fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Righty to the plate.
I got the count 2-2.
Line drive caught.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. First pitch, not close. And here it comes. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Boom. In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. Strike 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs,
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
the batter, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So digging in, Nick Madrigal. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Ranger Suarez will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Horner on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 2-1. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Wade Miley. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, 1-run game. Bryson Stott digs in now.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And a pitch. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he deals. That misses. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Michael Gibbons appears to be getting loose. Robertson getting cranked up as well. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The pitch. Slapped foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Bryce Harper. First offering, misses the mark.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. The pitch. Popped up. Bodie under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Justin Steele gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounder might be 2. And that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. And now 2-0. It's softly on the ground, left side. Boom. Goes on to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Frazier.
2 outs. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Here's the 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for Philadelphia, George Springer.
The Phillies, the center fielder, number 4.
And the pitch.
Springer.
Up the middle. Madrigal on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
JT Realmuto steps in for the 4th time tonight. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Challenged him with
What
a
up, Chris?
fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cubs 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Michael A. Taylor.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And that one is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Bounce to third. Boom. Picks it up. Whips it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And that's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Into center and a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Merrifield now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But
snags it for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Nico Horner now at the plate. In there for strike one.
How good does this game look, Chris?
The pitch. Good eye right there. And the pitch. That's in there. Simmons off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That's the third out. Cubs lead 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is down low. And he deals. Tap to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here comes a pitch. That misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Popped up. Magical racing over to make the catch.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rips that one to right. Harper retired. That is the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Coonrod, trying to protect this lead.
Sam Coonrod.
The pitch. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins makes the play, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Patrick
Wisdom. The next to hit takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next one misses. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Castellanos makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
A lot of foul territory down there.
Now batting, first baseman, David Bodie.
2 outs, base is empty. David Bodie, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Steele back to work. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
0-1. Now 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This dude got some nasty stuff.
At the belt and fires. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a tapper. Gomes gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Hit it a mile.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and deals. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's George Springer.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the lefty. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the... Here's Yan Gomes. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes. One out.
Picasso.
And next for the Cubs, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. Corey Knebel will take over here.
Please.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Philadelphia, number 23, Corey Knebel.
In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Here's a 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's two away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, two down. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held up. Is just one strike away. In the air, left field, Castellanos. Under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just
that was a strike for sure.
As comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like.
That's 157 games in the books, ladies and gentlemen.
They were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
We got playoff baseball around the corner. Giants are in the wild card. If you stick around, Chris, I'll show you some of the stats and shit here. Haven't done that for a minute. I'll show you the league leaders standings. Castellanos with a big 3-run shot. They disrespect Ranger Suarez. He can't even get decisions half the time. He starts. He has like 65 stamina on here. Ridiculous.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
170 RBIs for Harper. Is that good? Is that all right season?
41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball.
Iron Pigs come away with a 5-0 win.
The season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how
Picks out
yesterday's
to Lehigh Valley.
went down.
Future Phillies of America.
The Philadelphia Phillies smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-3. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first, while the Phillies are in first place in the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place.
Look at Jones. We might have to take a look at Mr. Jones here. He's strong. 13-6 with a 2.84 ERA. I don't even know who he is.
While the Marlins are fourth
in the
division. They're over 20 games out of first. Kyle Muller collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 4-3. As of today, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Braves
okay, I know.
in the division, they're over 20 games out of first.
Big old lefty. 6'5" lefty. It's already 27 though. Now or never. He does 62 overall. We'll never see it.
They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. And the Cardinals are second in the division, 5.5 back. Luis Castillo won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates, 3-0. At the start of the day, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Reds are fourth in the division.
First, let's take a look at the standings.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
I think we have the East locked up for a while. A nice little 52-game lead on the Braves.
The Padres are in third place in the NL West, but they currently hold a spot in the NL Wild.
Brewers coming out of the Central.
The Dodgers are atop the division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second.
Another rough one for the old Buccos. Lost their last 10 of 10.
Win over the Giants in San Francisco, 9-7. In the standings, the Giants sit in second place in the National League.
Look at this. Do they clinch it? They both clinched. We got 3 teams out of the NL West, my friend. Your San Francisco Giants are in it. I might face them.
Totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-2. Entering the day's action,
you guys 689 runs, 11 less than the Dodgers.
18 games out of first. And the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits.
Braves are out. Good. Braves and Mets are out.
8-3. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in third.
I had enough to play in the Braves. I mean, I won the majority, but they're tough.
Are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first.
Yankees closing in on 100 wins.
3 long balls as they beat the
Look at that division. 480-win teams.
It was their 5th straight victory. As of right now, the Guardians are in second place in the AL.
White Sox 90 dubs, 6 straight wins.
While the Rays sit in second place in the American League.
Guardians, I believe, have a shot at the wild card.
The Tigers
The
combined for a
Angels and
4-hitter
Mariners
as
locked
they
up
grabbed the win
spots.
against the visiting Royals 6-4. At the
The
start of the
Angels,
day, the
95 and
Tigers are in fourth
62.
place
They
in the
wish.
AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20
Looks like
games
the
out of
Astros are
first.
getting the other wild
The
card.
White Sox knocked out
6
10 hits
straight
as a
wins.
team as they defeated the Twins in
A
the
lot of
Twin
good teams
Cities
missing the
10-9.
AL.
The win was their sixth straight as a team. As of today, the Twins are in third place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games
I have
out
a
of
gander
first.
at the league
The White
leaders here with a
Sox
few
are
games to
atop the
go.
division,
5
a
games, I
sizable
believe.
7 games ahead of second. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. They now have 6 straight victories. In the standings, the Astros are in third place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. While the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West, they're
Old Jesse
19 and a
Winker.
half games out of first. Patrick Sandoval got the W, his 11th this season, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Angels are leading the AL West. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. And the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. They're over
Kyle
20
Schwarber with
games out of
63
first.
doubles.
Chris Paddock grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 5-1. Heading into the day, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, 5 games back. And the Rangers are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. That'll do it for now. Enjoy today's pennant chase baseball, and don't forget to check back in tomorrow morning for all the highlights from the action.
Feels like Buffalo's about a year late. The standard and expectation today for Buffalo and Josh Allen is Super Bowls. They were almost
Mike Trout having a huge year.
Super Bowl pick. Super Bowls. Last week, they looked outplayed and outcoached by Miami with Skylar Thompson. Greg Cosell talked about this offense and talked about sort of the expectations and what Buffalo is.
MV3.
You know, I don't feel like there's really a synchronicity between their run game and their pass.
Who's that? Somebody for the Giants. Big Jock.
They really have big. Everybody else is week to week. You're not sure. So they're Josh Allen centric. The thing about Josh Allen is he makes throws that when you're watching on TV probably look.
Kyle Tucker's giving you 30 stolen bags. Puta.
But I mean, in terms of pure physical gifts, along with his size,
Look at Witt.
physically gifted quarterback in the league. Yeah.
75 speed, but 99 stealing. Just knows how to get it done. We ain't up there, that's for damn sure. No surprise to see Mr. Brandon Belt. Most base on balls.
Hello, Fred. Hello. We're going to start with Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Colin and I actually bet this game last night. The Eagles, listen, their offense is
There's a big slugger.
obviously this season. They are number one.
Trout got him by a little bit.
And their road begins against the Giants tomorrow. They had the bye week, of course. Senator Jason Kelsey spoke about what makes Jalen Hurts so special. He's humble on the outside and in what he says, but on the inside, he's a killer. The best guys that I've been all around, all these guys have confidence, but they're humble enough to gain the respect of their peers around them.
Let's just take a look at what Ohtani's doing this year. All around. 20 and 5. 2.26 ERA. Under 1 whip. 24 quality starts. What's he doing with the old bat? He's just giving you 31 homers.
I saw a big breakdown. They have 32 quarterback sneaks this season. Most this century in the NFL. Nobody's ever done it that much. And 13 of them, according to the Athletic, feature 2 guys pushing Jalen Hurts. Right. You know, like the move we talk about? Yeah. I feel like that's extended drives and made this team. Honestly, like 3rd and short, what are they doing? 4th and short, what are they doing? Like, it's kind of automatic. Yeah, I mean, Jalen's not probably 100%. Nick Sirianni is still ascending as a coach.
We went to Sir Anthony about midway through the year as the closer. But combined, they got, 54, 53 in it. Nola's just been out of this world.
And the one thing that jumps out here, we talk about this all the time now. Dak had the stinker against the Commanders, I had unbelievable confidence in Dallas because when good athletes, it's just the reality in the NFL. The margins are tight. The Giants picked up, I think it was 28 first downs against Minnesota. If they get to 20 against Philadelphia, I'd be shocked. This is a real defense. Daniel Jones is going to face real pressure. And Daniel, the Minnesota defense was
Zach Wheeler, league of his own.
Fired this week. Like I talked to an NFL coach last week about after that game. I texted the coach and I said, "What do you make of Daniel Jones?" His text was, "Minnesota's going to fire their defensive coordinator." Like it was nothing personal against Ed Donatelli.